Welcome to Thursday's edition of the Cosmo and Cat Show Fun Size Podcast. A daily dose of awesome audio in 20 minutes or less to make your day a little better.
It's Cosmo and Cat Show. Whether it's you or a loved one, a lot of y'all traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday. And we're 3 weeks away, by the way, in case you didn't realize. 3 weeks away.
3 weeks.
From Thanksgiving. It is going to fly by how quickly it's going to get here. And if you have been paying attention a little bit, you know there's a government shutdown, and that's causing some issues, especially when it comes to travel because, well, the federal air traffic controllers are a federal job, and the TSA agents are federal jobs. And those men and women have been working for the last, 3 weeks or so of this shutdown without getting paid. Right?
Yeah.
They're not getting paid.
Yeah. I mean, they're getting furloughed, but they're also getting less hours because the government knows they're going to have to furlough this back pay.
Yes. And a lot of them are just taking some time and saying, like, fine, okay, well, I'll get paid someday, maybe. Well, the government just announced that they are cutting about 10% of air traffic at 40 major airports to try and take off some of the pressure of the air traffic controllers. Because now there's less coming to work. Some are not coming in, like I said, and it's just crazy hours. And again, you're not getting paid. So they're not at the top of their game necessarily. So the cuts start tomorrow. Thousands of flights are expected to be delayed or canceled starting tomorrow.
Man.
And they're going to start to ramp it up over the next week to 10 days. Well, we're 3 weeks away from Thanksgiving.
Right.
So what I'm telling you, I don't know directly how that's going to affect specifically St. Louis versus Kansas City.
Right.
Or even COU, a smaller airport, even though we've added more destinations out of Columbia Regional Airport, which is awesome. But if this was you and you're going to be traveling by airplane coming up here soon, come up with that backup plan.
Yeah, definitely. You and I got stuck in the airport coming back from, where did we go? Florida.
Yeah.
And we were like, I don't even know. Like, how long were we in there?
6 hours.
Yeah, and our flight, we didn't get home the next day. We were supposed to get home at 8:30 at night. We didn't get home till 4:30 in the morning the next morning.
Yeah, next morning. And that was
crazy.
Because of the hurricane that caused flight delays and things.
Right. I can't even imagine when people are, the people working there aren't as many.
Yeah. Literally have some radio friends that work in Seattle. They're from New Jersey, and they're getting married here soon. Mm-hmm. And they're kind of freaking out, and they put a plan in place before all this started ramping up. As soon as the government shutdown started, he kind of saw this maybe coming.
Oh, no.
And so they've got an SUV on rental ready to go as a backup. But that still means they're going to have to drive across the country.
Yeah, that's going to take up a lot of time.
Seattle to New Jersey just to get home for your wedding in case the flight's canceled. But, oh, my gosh. Ooh. Be ready for that possibility with your travel.
Wake up with the Cosmo and Cat Show.
I love you guys.
On Y107.
I'm bringing this story up because everyone can relate. Everybody listening right now, whether you're 6, 16, 26, 36, 46, guy, girl, doesn't matter. Okay? You have someone in your life that you love and care for very much that loves Mountain Dew way too much.
Yes.
Right? And you just said that, and so did everyone else listening right now. Some of you are looking at that person right now in your front seat. You're the passenger person. Your husband is driving you to work, and you're looking at him right now going, that's you. He's talking about you as he sips on his Mountain Dew driving to work this morning. Who is your Mountain Dew person? I think I know who you're going to say.
My youngest son, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Except now he's Dr. Pepper, but for years, eons, he's been Mountain Dew. Like, the kid has to have several a day. I don't even know how he functions on it.
Yeah, right. Well, here's the deal. Mountain Dew, and they've had a partnership for a while with Taco Bell and the Baja Blast that they've got. Mountain Dew flavor has been at Taco Bell for a long time. Today, they announce and will release the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie.
What?
A teal-colored pie featuring graham cracker crust, creamy Baja Blast filling, and a whipped cream topping.
Are you kidding me right now? That is disgusting.
It's teal, though, Kat. It's teal.
I don't care with that thing. It's a funky green. I wouldn't even classify that as teal.
Man.
But it is definitely like something that I got it, one time just wanted to try it. I took like 3 sips and that was it.
The Baja Blast.
Yes, it is so freaking sweet and just funky. I don't know.
So if Nana's asking you to bring dessert for Thanksgiving this year, bring a Baja.
Nobody will touch it because it's green.
Baja Blast. If anybody works at Taco Bell, can you get us one? We want to try one on the air. Just curious how it tastes.
More of the Cosmo and Kat Show is coming up on Y107.
Nearly impossible trivia question might make you go in your mouth a little bit.
This is one of the least sanitized things you encounter in public.
Toilet seats?
No.
Public toilet seats?
That's not it. Those are sanitized. Most of the time.
I was going to say, are you sure?
Most of the time. Like per shift, they're supposed to go in there and...
there's been those times we've been on the road trip, you're like, I gotta go, next bathroom, I gotta go. And then I said, are you sure? This one? You're like, oh, no. Get back on the highway. Keep driving. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've walked out before and been like, oh, heck no.
Yeah, a lot of times they give you the bathroom key on a key ring that involves like a lawnmower tire and a paint stir stick. Like, you don't want to go in that bathroom. We've all had those moments, right? You're driving down to family at Christmas in Arkansas somewhere and you stop because you got the leakies.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
You had too much of that Baja Blast pie for lunch. They're like, here's the bathroom key. You're like, what the holy heck is this? I'm sure this is a very large number. It gets bigger and bigger, it seems like every year. But honk your horn, scream out loud, whatever. If you met your significant other, whether you're married or not, on a dating app.
Me.
Honk, honk, honk. Yeah. Kat and I met on a dating app.
We did.
A lot of you have met on dating apps, and a lot of you are now that are still single are saying the dating apps are going away. Well, this lady went to the New York City Marathon. She's single. She's like, you know what? I'm fit. I work out. I don't run marathons, but I'm fit. And she made a sign, and she stood at the halfway point of the marathon, and her sign said, strong legs, great glutes, call me, and had her phone number.
And she was cute.
Yeah, had her phone number on there. And she's like, I'm super nervous. But her mom was there with her, along with a couple other friends that were with her. Her mom's like, this could be the first day of the rest of your life. She's like, yes, it could. She said, I was really nervous. I'm really kind of putting myself out there in a different way. But I thought, you know what? This is fun. This is flirty. Kind of shows my personality a little bit. So she said she definitely started getting a lot of laughs and smiles. People were stopping. Runners were slowing down and flexing their leg muscles, too. Like, I got strong legs, too. See ya, bye. Running away. She said an older guy ran by and then ran back and stopped and said, where were you 40 years ago? And then kept on running.
So cute.
So that's pretty cool. She, unfortunately, has not gotten any phone calls.
Really?
No.
Well, nobody, they'd have to physically stop because if you look at the sign, I mean, it was the number where the little circle is or whatever.
Yeah.
There's her number had to be kind of small.
Right.
And when you're running a race, like you have nothing to be like, oh, I'm going to memorize this. Mm-hmm. No. How is anybody going to call you? Yeah. So you got to figure out something better. You got to have a QR code.
I saw some other
something.
Maybe nobody's got their phone on them while they're running. Well, maybe they do, but it's in their their armband thing or
they're
something.
not worried about doing a marathon. You are not worried about a phone number either.
No,
so maybe the sign needs to be for the people in the crowd.
Yeah, maybe somebody's running. He's like, she's super cute, but my nipples are chafed. I'm not going to talk to her. Ew. There was one lady at the end of the marathon. I thought her sign was. It's true. There's one lady at the end of the race had a really funny sign, and it said, "No one likes a quick finisher."
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trending now.
What everybody's talking about, it is trending now. Every morning on the show, we get your morning started with some of the big headlines that you'll be talking about when you get to work or to class. And what's trending for Thursday November 6th, 3 weeks away from Thanksgiving, y'all. It's crazy to think that in 3 weeks it'll be here. But an interesting squabble going on. The beef I didn't know I needed until this morning. Now, the MPA, known as the Motion Picture Association, is having a little fight with Meta. They have sent them a cease and desist letter saying, hey, stop it. PG-13 rating on their Instagram teen safety policy. Now, we're all for Insta and Meta updating and doing more and more things to keep your kids safer on their social media platforms, right? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But Meta is saying, hey, you can't use PG-13. That's our rating systems. You can't use that.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? That's ours. Number one, it's a copyright trademark, number one. So you can't use it.
Geez.
So stop. That's
Definitely
our thing.
Can't use that.
That's our thing. Video games back in the day tried the same thing, and then they had to use their own. That's why you got E for everyone and rated T for teen. They've got their own rating system.
I get it now. Okay.
The motion pictures are saying, look, we personally, humans sit down and rate 500 movies a year and give them a PG, PG-13, R, whatever. And they're saying, for Insta, you're talking millions, maybe billions of images and videos a day.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way you're going through and giving it a system.
Right.
And so you're going to dilute our system by using it and stealing it. Stop using our system. So we'll see if they stop and they come up with their own. So I thought that was a very...
Well, I'm sure they will. They don't want to jack things up.
I hope not.
Trending now.
Well, it's no secret I'm a K-pop Demon Hunters fanatic. I got to figure out where our group's going to be called. If there's a name already out there, or if I can make one up.
If you're fans of K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yes.
Swifties, monsters, what are you?
Yeah. So back in the whenever this came out and just went insane, the world went crazy about it. The producer
early summer,
or
I think.
the woman who created this was asked, is there a sequel? We want to do a live action. And she's like, no. We are, we're thinking about or in the product, trying to talk to the people to see if we can get a second one approved. But it's got to be animation. This is totally made for animation, not live action or movie. And so she was, trying to get approval. And it is here. Netflix and Sony have confirmed plans for the sequel.
Okay.
And so... the production and the development, and all that kind of stuff kind of takes a lot going into an animated movie. It's way different than humans. There's a lot more that goes into it. And so she said, they said it'll take some time. 2029 is the release.
2029? Good Lord.
Hey, I sounded like Chapel Roan there.
What? Don't think it would take that long. Wow.
Trending now.
So when you watch K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix, you hear this. Right? When you watch stuff on Hulu, you hear their thing, NBC, the chimes, all that stuff, right? Yeah. Everybody's got their little audio. The Netflix calls theirs the Tadum. I don't know what they're going to call this, but Apple TV now, if you watch Apple TV, Ted Lasso or The Morning Show with Jennifer Aniston, whatever you watch on Apple TV, you have a new sounder like this. There's going to be a short one like that.
They're going to call that the wah wah.
I don't know what they're going to call it, but that's going to be coming to your Apple TV. And it's created and was produced by Phineas.
And Ferb.
No, not that Phineas. Billie Eilish's brother, Phineas.
Oh, yeah, that's the only other Phineas I know. So.
Yes, Phineas and Ferb.
That was my next guess.
Right. So, anyways, if you watch a lot of shows on Apple, now you will hear this a lot more. Kind of cool.
How cool.
Now it's time for Kat's mid-motivation quote of the day.
The world will knock you down plenty. You don't need to be doing it to yourself.
Find and share today's mid-motivation in our stories on Y107 on Instagram. This is Cat Chat on Y107.
She found love, but now she's getting threats and black roses from an ex that... well, George will call him her boyfriend of about 5 weeks. They're hitting it off. They met at a bar, talk all the time, have been inseparable. But his ex-girlfriend is now stalking Susie, and Susie just found out that he has a restraining order against her as well. So she's like, what the heck is going on? And so she gets a note on her car saying, leave him alone or stay away from him. Then she gets black roses delivered to her job.
Problem.
And then the woman drops a drink in her lap at lunch one day and says, I'm not warning you anymore. So it's like, it's getting serious.
And she didn't call the cops when it happened at the
filed
restaurant.
A report.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And so her boyfriend's like, well, I don't know. He's kind of not really thinking it's a big deal, but then again, he had to file a restraining order against her. So
it's a big deal, bro. What are you doing?
She'll go away. Yeah. Let's see. Susie's on the phone. I
was like, whoa,
Amelia,
she is? That scared me.
I know.
Oh.
Amelia's on the phone. Hey, what do you have to say to Susie?
I just want to say that I sort of had a similar situation. And what you need to do is your homework. If you are into this guy, then you need to just verify who this person is, who's stalking him, if he's being truthful. And, check on the Facebook. There's a page like, have you been dating my man? And, it might be completely legit. Like, she might be cuckoo and he has a restraining order, and that's you can look that up. And if not, he's a liar, and, you did your due diligence, and now bye-bye. But, to be honest, if he is that easy and stuff, some people just get wrapped up, but some people are just liars. Just do your homework.
You're right.
It's such a hard situation, and, either way, I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
I love that.
Thanks, Amelia.
And Denise on the Y107 Morning Show Facebook page said, well, he already told her first lie, acting clueless, like he didn't know what was going on. He had to be cornered to be honest. There's your sign. Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like, it's an orange flag, right?
Thanks for listening to the fun-sized Cosmo and Cat Show podcast. Be sure to like, follow, and share. And thanks in advance for the 5-star rating and review.